Guys, welcome to my channel. My Illumicrate box is here. I'm pretty sure that is the final book box that we were expecting for June. So yeah, let's crack on. I'm really behind on everything now because it all turned up around the same time, which is crazy. So it is the Bad Reputation box. Let's have a little peek. What have we got here? A most reputable frog laptop sleeve inspired by Assistant to the Villain by Hannah Nicole Mayra. Okay. Ah. Oh my god, that's really sticky. No, get off. Can't get it off my hands. There you go. Ooh, that feels nice. That feels very nice. My laptop is not gonna fit in this, but that is nice. Let's see if Matt's will. That is, oh, that's so soft. I like that. I might keep it for something else, or I could use it as a book bag when I've got like a really big book, maybe. Oh, and it's so soft inside. What laptop is gonna fit in this? This is, do they even make laptops that small anymore? I guess maybe, but that is nice. I think it's too small for most laptops unless you get like a mini one. Yeah, I don't think Matt's would even fit in there either. Mine definitely won't because it's a gaming laptop. The same pattern on both sides, but that's very nice and very soft. I like how that feels. Okay. Next up, we have the Dreaming of Demons Sleep Mask. That Time I Got Drunk and Saved a Demon by Kimberly Lemming. That sounds like a book I feel like I want to read. Ooh. It's got cinnamon buns on it. Okay, I might have to read this. It's very cute. I don't really sleep with things on, and I've got makeup on, so I'm not going to put this on, but it's a sleep mask. It looks like it's adjustable. It's like very elasticy, and it's adjustable with. So you can make it big or as small as you need. Plain on this side, but that pattern is really cute, and now I need to look up at this book and check it out because that sounds like it, this is giving cute cozy vibes, so I might need to read that. Okay. Oh, okay. We have another embroidery kit. Enchantments of the Unique Wood, inspired by sorcery and small mages by Micah Ducey. It feels like not that long ago that we got Illumicrate's last embroidery kit. Why can I not say kit today? It's not happening for me. Let's have a look. I was basically saying this morning that I need to retire to get all my books, embroidery kits, and video games that I'm playing. That's cute though. So as always, we have our instructions, what it should look like, needles and threads. I learned my lesson from the last one. I'm not going to unravel the threads because I couldn't get it back. And then our little hoop, and then our pattern. So you would, again, I'm not going to undo this because I'm going out and I don't want to break any nails or anything. So you would basically take the top one off, put this over the inside, and then clip it back together, and then you start embroidering on this pretty little flower. Ta-da! Super adorable and cute. I really need to start working on these. But the Grimm one took ages, so I'm kind of like, it's going to take me away from so much stuff if I do start on it. But I do like the embroidery kits. I think they're a really cool item to add. The fact that both Illumicrate and Fairy Loot are doing them at similar times though is kind of frustrating because they are just building up massively. I think I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 now. That's a lot of time on embroidering, but it is what it is. I still like them. I do enjoy them. Ooh, this is new. In the Mayhem Papercraft Kit, inspired by Vicious by V.E. Schwab. I've never done a papercraft kit. What even is that? Let's open this really carefully in case it's like in pieces. Is that where you make like a standy thing, maybe? Okay, we have some cards. Okay, it's got instructions on the back of this. So I guess you... Oh, that's what it's going to end up looking like. So then you have like individual pieces, alignment guides. Oh, whoa. And then these look like they're going to pop out. So it kind of, I guess, goes 3D looking. Oh, and here's the instructions. So you need a frame, scissors, mounting tape, clear mounting tape, craft glue, craft tweezers, cotton swabs. That's a lot. I'm probably not gonna make this. This seems like a lot of effort for something that maybe if they gave me a book like The Dragon's Promise or Six Crimson Cranes, I would be over the moon with that. But yeah, I guess it's kind of a cool idea. Maybe not so much for me, but sure. I might give it a go when if I run out of like books, games, and embroidery kits to do. Okay, and finally, let's do the book. Where did I put the cheat sheet? Let's put that there. Ooh, we're getting blues. Okay. Interesting. It's not immediately blown me away because I'm not a fan of character art on the cover typically. And we've got a lot of gloss going on. In fact, the whole thing down here is gloss, and then we've got like normal paper back up, or like, oh, those sprayed edges are kind of pretty though. Okay, so it is Nemesis Mine by Amy Archer. So here is our front, here is our spine, and here is the back, the top and the bottom of our sprayed edges. And the sprayed edges have somewhat redeemed it because I like the floral patterns, but I also like the needle being threaded across some leaves at the top. So that is our sprayed edges. At first, I really thought that was like a big scuff, but it's fine. It's meant to be there. Okay. I'm guessing we have got the trade cover, and I like that Illumicrate are getting in on this now because it's nice to see the trade cover. And honestly, I kind of feel like I prefer it a little bit. I'm not sure. Not the best in either sides because I am definitely not that much of a character art on the cover kind of thing unless it's like really small. Yeah. So here is the front hardcover, which has Wanted on it. We've got a mix of, we've got a lot of gloss going on. The Illumicrate are going for gloss at the moment. Our spine. And our reverse, which is Champion. So I'm guessing we're going to have an enemies to lovers scenario here. Here is the front paper artwork and paper artwork. Which has got loads of reports and things. Stop sending me hate mail, you prick. And I'm going to read all of these out, but... And then the back. They're kind of cool. Okay. Let's put the dust jacket on. I haven't heard about this book. So, again, it's one of the ones that I hadn't guessed or had spoiled for me. So, that's kind of cool. Once upon a time, there lived the annoyingly perfect hero Maximilian, a champion with a blinding smile, muscles sculpted by the gods, and an infuriating dedication to all things noble and good. But this isn't his story. Good is boring, honor is overrated. This is the story of Cyrus, the kingdom's most feared wrongdoer. Handsome, dastardly, and still relatively young, Cyrus lives for villainy. But even Cyrus must admit keeping up with a fearsome image is a lot of work, so when the golden boy Maximilian offers a deal to fake a rivalry, Cyrus can't resist. A few stage battles and public drama is the perfect way to boost both their reputations. Sure, it means spending more time with his so-called enemy, but how hard could that be? Get to know him, fight him, maybe fall for him. Nope, that wasn't supposed to happen. So yeah, as enemies to lovers. Amy Archer is from Doncaster in England and has been scribbling stories since the age of 6. She enjoys writing fiction, poetry and copious amounts of fan fiction. She graduated from Faber Academy in 2021 and was longlisted for the Lucy Cavendish Fiction Prize in 2022. Nemesis Mine is her debut novel. Do we have a letter? We do. I don't know why I asked that for the book boxes, because we always do. Dear Illumicrate reader, Nemesis Mine was born with one key desire. I wanted to write something fun to write, fun to read. That was the hope. With that in mind, I started to think about what that truly meant. What would be the most fun for me to write? I love a splash of dark humour, unexpected chemistry paired with fierce denial, silliness and irreverence. I also incidentally love a good villain, although I've never written from the perspective of my own bad guy before. It didn't take much pondering to know who I wanted to write. No grim-faced serious villain for me. No, my boy needed to be able to hang out with the villainously slanted characters who have brought me the most entertainment over the years. We're talking Jim Moriarty of Sherlock, Marvel's Loki, Villanelle from Killing Eve. Cyrus would love to go for a coffee with them. They'd probably all end up poisoning each other, but hey, they'd have a great gossip session first. I banged out a chaotic first draft in 2024 as spring slid into summer. Looking back, I think I knew Nemesis was particularly special to me when I began to get itchy fingers shortly after I sent that initial draft to my agent. I'd been relieved at first. I'd worked hard over the last 2 months, but it was only really a matter of days before I began to miss Cyrus and Max. It was like their voices had lingered behind in my head, providing wry commentary on everything I was doing. They've been there ever since, a not quite devil and a not quite angel perching on my shoulders, and it's an honour to get this chance to share them with you. I hope you enjoy Nemesis. I hope Cyrus and Max manage to charm you. Above all, whether it's Cyrus's antics or the love story that unexpectedly swept him off his feet, I hope it makes you smile. Interesting. I knew it was going to be enemies to lovers, but that's fine. We shall see. We're getting a lot of those at the moment. Enemies to lovers, rivals to lovers. So, the In the Mayhem Papercraft Kit is by Rosie Thorns 88. It is inspired by Vicious. A Most Reputable Frog laptop sleeve is by Fiona Marchbank at Fiona_creates. And it's inspired by Assistant to the Villain. Enchantments of the Unique Wood embroidery kit is by Vicky Lester at Forensics and Flowers, inspired by Sorcery and Small Magics. Dreaming of Demons Sleep Mask is by Geraldine Obiri Yeboah at Artistoni, and that is inspired by That Time I Got Drunk and Saved the Demon. The Illumicrate exclusive edition has a redesigned cover by May Owl, designed by at @StephCuff_creative, a reverse jacket featuring a trade variant from the publisher, full colour artwork on the hardback by Layla Himalaya. Digitally printed 4 edges by May Owl with a block and top and bottom sprayed edges. Illustrated end papers by @mart.aprili. Different front and back, bonus content, an inbound offer letter, and a digital signature. And next month's theme is Endless Sacrifice. For your people and your fate, you must sacrifice it all again and again. After her kingdom is conquered, a princess enters a sacrificial marriage with the usurper king, intending to assassinate him on their wedding night. But she soon realizes a quick death is not enough. The empire must be dismantled from the inside. Forced to endure a corrupt and misogynist court, she must outmaneuver power-hungry heirs while her own forbidden magic begins to stir. As her influence grows, the now queen is forced to decide how far she will go and how much more of herself she will sacrifice on her quest for power. The Illumicrate exclusive edition will have a redesigned cover, a reverse dust jacket featuring a trade variant, full colour artwork, digitally printed 4 edges, block sprayed top and bottom, illustrated end papers, bonus content, an inbound offer letter with a digital signature. Ooh, the July box is going to contain a ceramic snack plate set. I'm going to sneeze. Oh, sorry. The hay fever is strong these last couple of days. Overall, an interesting book box. I like the laptop sleeve. I don't know what I'm going to use it for because my laptop definitely isn't going to fit in it. It seems rather small for like most laptops unless you have a micro laptop. The mask is kind of cool. I don't tend to sleep with things on my eyes because I can't. But it's kind of good because it's given me a cute cozy book to maybe look into to find out what that's about. Little bit underwhelmed by the book. The sprayed edges and the end paper artwork have redeemed the book for me. I'm hoping it's going to be a good book. It's one that is definitely going to be going on my shelf, sprayed edge out. Not keen on the papercraft kit. That seems like a lot of work for something that is probably just going to get ripped because I'm clumsy, even though I'm a cosplayer and I sew my own costumes. Go figure. The embroidery kit I'm happy with. I just need to find the time to get through it all. I think I would have been impressed with this if this had turned up before Fairy Loot, but I actually preferred the Fairy Loot box. It's a nice box. The book could have been done better, I think, personally, but that is me, and again, I'm not the biggest fan of character artwork on the cover because it's not always done well for me. Yeah, I am looking forward to reading it though. It does sound interesting, and especially if it's from the point of view of the villain. So once I have read it, I will post a review, which you can find on my website in the description link below, eventually. And yeah, I will see you guys all for the next video. Thank you for watching.